There's a quiet rhythm inside you that has been beating faithfully since the very first day you entered this world, your heart. It has carried you through laughter, tears, victories, and sleepless nights. Yet, somewhere along the way, many people forget that this beautiful, tireless muscle needs care, respect, and attention. For many seniors, the heart doesn't fail overnight. It fades slowly, weakened not by one dramatic event, but by small daily choices that seem harmless until they're not. Today, I want to uncover 5 of those choices, 5 things that silently harm your heart, so you can stop them before it's too late. The first thing that harms your heart is something most people underestimate: chronic stress. It's not just the big, explosive moments that hurt you. It's the quiet, constant tension that builds up over time, worrying about bills, the health of loved ones, the noise of the world around you. When your body stays in a constant fight or flight mode, your blood pressure rises, inflammation spreads, and your heart bears the weight of every anxious thought. The truth is, your heart can't tell the difference between a lion chasing you and an unpaid bill sitting on the table. It just reacts, so give yourself permission to breathe, walk outside, pray, laugh, connect. Your peace is not a luxury, it's medicine for your heart. The second silent killer, a sedentary lifestyle. We spend years working hard, dreaming of the day we can rest, but when rest turns into stillness, stillness turns into weakness. The heart is a muscle, it thrives on movement. Even light activity like walking, dancing in the kitchen, or gardening helps keep blood vessels open and strong. When you move, you send your heart a message. Asterisk, I'm still here. I'm still alive. Keep beating strong. Asterisk, you don't have to run marathons, you just have to move with intention. Next, let's talk about the enemy that hides in plain sight: processed foods and excessive sugar. The modern diet is filled with artificial colors, refined grains, and sweet temptations that seem harmless, especially when labeled as low-fat or heart-healthy. But the truth is, these foods inflame your arteries, raise bad cholesterol, and slowly suffocate your heart's strength. Real food heals: vegetables, fruits, nuts, olive oil, fish, water. Every meal is a choice between damage and repair, between strain and strength. The fourth danger is one that sneaks in through habit: neglecting sleep. Sleep isn't laziness. It's the time your heart rests, repairs, and recovers. Seniors often say, "I'll sleep when I'm dead," but that attitude is what gets you there faster. When you rob yourself of deep rest, your body produces more stress hormones, your blood pressure rises, and your arteries stiffen. Good sleep isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. And finally, the fifth: ignoring early signs. Chest tightness, shortness of breath, swelling in the legs, or fatigue are not just old age. They are whispers from your heart saying, asterisk, please listen to me. Asterisk, the tragedy is not that people die of heart disease, it's that many die with warnings they chose to ignore. Your body speaks. It tells you what it needs. Learn to listen. But here's the good news. Your heart is remarkably forgiving. It doesn't hold grudges. Even after years of neglect, it responds with love when you start caring for it again. Lower your stress, move your body, eat clean, rest deeply, and listen to your own signals. It's never too late to strengthen the beat within you. Remember, every heartbeat is a gift, and how you live determines how long that gift lasts. So today, make the choice to love your heart the way it has loved you all these years, consistently, faithfully, unconditionally. Because your best years aren't behind you, they're waiting for you in every beat that's still yet to come. Keynote 1. Many seniors unknowingly engage in everyday habits that silently weaken the heart, from diet choices to emotional stress, and understanding these hidden dangers can save lives. Your heart is not just a muscle, it's a storyteller. Every beat carries memories of your youth, your struggles, your love, your victories. Yet, for so many seniors, this storyteller is under attack not from one obvious villain, but from quiet, invisible enemies that slip into everyday life. They don't come crashing through the door with alarms or pain. They whisper. They hide behind convenience, comfort, and routine. And the tragedy is, most people don't even realize that what they're doing or not doing is silently harming the very organ keeping them alive. One of the most dangerous of these habits is emotional stress. It's not just an abstract feeling, it's a biochemical storm. When you're constantly anxious, angry, or carrying emotional burdens, your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline stress hormones designed to protect you in short bursts but toxic when they linger. Imagine keeping your car engine revving high all day long. Eventually, something burns out. That's what chronic stress does to your heart. It elevates blood pressure, stiffens arteries, and increases inflammation in your circulatory system. Seniors often carry decades of unprocessed grief, regret, or worry, and that emotional weight translates directly into physical strain. Your heart listens to your thoughts, even when your mouth is silent. Then comes the issue of poor nutrition. Food is either healing your heart or harming it. There's no neutral ground. Over time, habits like eating processed meats, refined sugars, and fried foods cause plaque buildup in arteries, reduce oxygen flow, and lead to conditions like high cholesterol or hypertension. Many seniors grew up in a time when butter, red meat, and salt, heavy diets were normal, and changing those habits later in life can feel almost impossible. But science is clear: every meal is a chance to reverse damage. Swapping refined carbs for fiber-rich foods, choosing olive oil over butter, and replacing sugary drinks with water are simple changes that create powerful results. And then there's inactivity, the slow poison of modern life. Movement is medicine. It's how your heart stays resilient and adaptable. Yet many seniors, especially after retirement, find themselves moving less. The body, once used to motion, begins to stiffen. The heart doesn't get the workout it needs to stay strong. Blood vessels lose elasticity and circulation weakens. The irony is that the very thing that seems to protect seniors' rest often becomes the thing that shortens their vitality. You don't have to run marathons. Even 20 minutes of walking, stretching, or light dancing can send waves of oxygen through your body that tell your heart, keep going, I'm still here, but what about sleep, the most underrated medicine of all? Poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired, it disrupts your heart's rhythm and increases the risk of heart attacks and stroke. Seniors often dismiss restless nights as part of aging, but studies show that lack of deep sleep raises inflammation and blood pressure. Your heart needs those hours of stillness to repair the damage done during the day. Imagine trying to live without ever stopping to refuel eventually. Even the strongest engine breaks down. Prioritizing a dark, quiet, comfortable sleeping environment is not a luxury, it's a survival tool. And perhaps the most tragic habit of all, ignoring symptoms. Too many seniors shrug off chest pain, fatigue, or shortness of breath as just getting old. But those are not signs of age, they are warning signs of distress. The heart whispers long before it screams, and when you ignore those whispers, you risk waiting until it's too late. Early detection saves lives. Regular checkups, blood pressure monitoring, and being honest with your doctor can make all the difference between a small correction and a major crisis. The truth is, none of these dangers are inevitable. They are choices, unconscious, habitual, but reversible. Your heart doesn't care about your past, it cares about what you do today. Every step, every meal, every breath of peace you take is an act of protection. Understanding how your daily life affects your heart isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. You are not a passenger in your health journey, you are the driver. So seniors, take this seriously. Your heart has given you decades of loyalty. It's time to return the favor, learn what harms it, stop ignoring the signs, and embrace the truth that your best defense is awareness. Because awareness is not just knowledge, it's power. And power is what will keep that beautiful rhythm inside you going strong for years to come. Keynote 2, with awareness, discipline, and small lifestyle changes, seniors can rebuild their heart strength, restore vitality, and reclaim control over their long-term health. Here's the beautiful truth: no matter your age, your heart can heal. It's not a lost cause, it's not too late, and it's not something that fades beyond repair. The heart is a living miracle, a muscle that responds almost instantly to kindness, nourishment, and movement. For seniors, this realization is empowering. Awareness and small, consistent actions can rewrite the story of your health. You are not a victim of time, you are the author of your longevity. Awareness is the first spark of transformation. Once you understand what harms your heart, you can begin to protect it with intention. Every heartbeat is a reminder that you still have the power to change. The problem isn't usually a lack of ability, it's a lack of awareness. Most people believe heart disease is only about genetics or luck, but science says otherwise. Your choice is what you eat, how you move, how you think, how you rest shape your cardiovascular destiny. Awareness is not about guilt, it's about power. When you understand the why, you can change the how. Let's start with discipline, the bridge between intention and transformation. Discipline is not punishment, it's love in action. It's saying, I care enough about my life to make better choices. Imagine setting aside just 30 minutes a day for your heart. A walk around the block, some light stretching, or slow dancing to your favorite song. These are not dramatic changes, but they awaken your body. Movement sends oxygen into your cells, strengthens your blood vessels, and reminds your heart that you are invested in its well-being. Food is another battlefield where discipline transforms lives. You don't need a fancy diet or expensive supplements, just real food. Think of your plate as your medicine cabinet. Fill it with colors, leafy greens, bright berries, salmon, olive oil, nuts, and whole grains. Each bite of natural food tells your heart, asterisk, I'm on your side. Asterisk, replace processed snacks with fruits, sodas with water, fried foods with baked or grilled alternatives. These small shifts add up to monumental change. Remember, what you eat becomes the very tissue your heart pumps. Feed it wisely, and then comes emotional discipline, perhaps the hardest of all. Seniors often carry invisible stress, loneliness, financial worry, or fear of the future. But chronic stress doesn't have to own you. You can learn to release it through mindfulness, prayer, breathing exercises, or meaningful social connection. Laugh more, connect more, speak kindly to yourself. The heart thrives in calmness. Every time you choose peace over panic, you lower your blood pressure and strengthen your cardiovascular resilience. Sleep, too, must become sacred. Develop a sleep routine that respects your body's need for rest. Dim the lights, avoid screens before bed, and let your room be cool and quiet. If pain or anxiety disrupts your rest, seek help, don't ignore it. Your heart rejuvenates during sleep. It's the nightly repair shop where your blood pressure resets and your arteries relax. Sleep is not wasted time, it's healing time. Hydration is another underestimated act of love for your heart. As we age, the thirst signal becomes weaker, and dehydration can strain the cardiovascular system. Make water your constant companion. Think of it as lubrication for your life force. Your blood becomes smoother, your circulation improves, and your energy returns. And let's talk about connection. The heart doesn't just beat for survival, it beats for purpose. Studies have shown that loneliness can be as dangerous as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. Social isolation elevates stress hormones, increases inflammation, and weakens immunity. Find your tribe, a friend, a faith group, a hobby circle. The laughter and warmth you share literally strengthen your heart's rhythm. Connection is medicine that can't be bottled, only shared. Most importantly, celebrate small victories. Too many people give up because they want instant results. But healing is quiet, steady, and cumulative. Every time you choose water over soda, take the stairs instead of the elevator, or sleep an extra hour, you're adding days, even years, to your life. The results may not show overnight, but your heart feels them immediately. Rebuilding heart health is not about perfection, it's about progress. Even if you've spent decades with unhealthy habits, today can be the day you start anew. Your heart doesn't care how old you are, it only cares how you treat it. Each beat is an opportunity to honor your body and your future. So let this be your moment of decision, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Choose awareness over ignorance. Choose discipline over excuses. Choose small changes that build big strength. Your heart has carried you faithfully for a lifetime. It's time you carried it with the same devotion. Because the truth is, age is just a number, but vitality is a choice. And when you choose to live with awareness, discipline, and love, your heart will respond in the most beautiful way. It will keep beating, strong and steady, reminding you that you are still alive, still powerful, and still capable. Your heart has been your most loyal companion. It has never taken a single day off, never asked for a break, and never stopped fighting for you. But now it's asking for your help. It's asking you to pay attention, to care, to act. Because the truth is, heart health isn't about fear. It's about freedom, the freedom to wake up every morning with energy, to walk without gasping for breath, to laugh deeply with the people you love, and to know that your body is still on your side. Every small change you make is a promise to live longer, live stronger, and live more intentionally. Whether it's choosing water over soda, a walk over the couch, peace over stress, or vegetables over processed food, each decision adds up to something extraordinary. You're not just extending your years, you're expanding your life, and if you're thinking, it's too late for me, let me tell you it's never too late for your heart. The body is incredibly forgiving, and the heart is perhaps the most compassionate organ of all. The moment you start treating it right, it responds. Within weeks, blood pressure drops. Within months, energy returns. Within a year, your entire system begins to feel reborn. So today, make a choice not out of fear, but out of love. Love for yourself, love for your future, love for those who want you around for many more years. Protect your heart as fiercely as it has protected you. Because in the end, the greatest act of strength isn't in living forever, it's in living fully, with a heart that beats strong, steady, and proud of how far you've come. Take this seriously, because your best days are not behind you, they're waiting, pulsing inside you, one heartbeat at a time.